everybody, and welcome to a new series I'm going to be doing called Themed Survival. The goal with this is to play a Minecraft survival world for 1 year, but the survival world is around a theme. And this year's theme is going to be horror. So what this entails is, for the next year, I'm going to be playing on a survival world, and anything I build in the survival world has to be horror related. Well, I mean, some things are not going to be horror related, come on. But I do have some big projects planned out for some horror related builds, and let's just say I am really looking forward to making them. I have some pretty cool concepts, but besides that, I'm hoping that after, if this goes well and is successful, I can do multiple seasons with different themes each year. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, and let's get into the beginning of my survival playthrough. This is Themed Survival Horror Edition, Episode 1. Let's dive into it. Come on, fingers crossed. Okay, you know, it's kind of the standard start, but... Oh! Is that dark oak over there? Time to break trees for 40 minutes. Why did I? That's crazy. Oop. That's not how this works. Oh my god. Pickaxe, axe. Perfect. We have upgraded. Ooh, food. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Good start. Good start. Definitely didn't miss my axe 40 times there. This is actually perfect. I'm gonna need some diorite. I do have a block palette, or not really a whole palette, but I do have an idea of what blocks I want to get. I do plan on... The house I'm planning on making, I plan on using the pale wood for the house, and because the pale wood stripped is like white, the best blocks is literally like a birch log, diorite, and polished diorite. For some reason, I think they added the pale stuff in just to get another block that was close to like diorite in quality. This actually feels kind of stupid. I haven't even like gotten iron, and I'm like, diorite, yes! Out of every block in the game, I want some diorite. That's how you know you're a nerd when it comes to playing this game. You're like, ooh, that's perfect for my block palette. Not perfect for surviving. If I die, I die. And then we'll mine for a bit, and then hopefully we can figure out a location to set up shop, because I definitely don't want to do it in a birch forest. Who would have guessed that? Who wants to ever set up in a birch forest, man? Like, look at this. Oh, also, for the horror edition, look at my t-shirt. Every single edition that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to change the t-shirt up. We have a pumpkin on because, ooh, spooky! What am I... Gosh, I don't even know what I'm doing, dude. Okay, there was a cave back here. Pretty sure there's a waterfall, too. Yep. Whee! Holy shit! Oh! Oh, no! Oh! What the hell, bro? No! No! What was that? Great start. Oh my god. Okay, I went this direction. Whatever is happening over there, I don't want to know. With all the explosions and stuff, I don't get it. More coal, let's go. There's some lapis. Oh, this is about to be a big coal vein. I can feel it. I have never had that ever happen to me. Like, the first cave I go in of a survival world is that packed with mobs. Like, I slept through the night, too, so it wouldn't make any sense that they were just all spawning. Well, I guess technically I was above it, so it would load that, and then they would spawn, but dang. Okay. Is there a skeleton? What is that? Why is there three? Okay. Whew. That was close. No ender pearls from any of those guys, by the way. Alright, what do we got? Ooh! I will take that. Curse of Vanishing. Oh, well. A sharpness? Hold up! It's a gold sword, but sharpness 5 is kind of insane. Alright. Ooh, iron. Okay, this is big. You know, I said I wasn't gonna cheat again, but free cam! La da dee, la da doo. Couple of lava pits, okay. Looking like more birch. I just need to find a pale garden. I actually just want a pale garden so badly in the blocks. So we have, well, we have some what are these, llamas? Yeah, we have some llamas up here naturally spawning. But behind us, behind the spruce biome with, you know, the snow. So we could get powdered snow up there if we wanted to. But besides that, look at this. Like, this chunk, that's not that it's not spawning in, by the way. That is how it is. It's just like that. And then also there's a swamp biome behind us over here. So, and there's more. It looks like a plains biome over there. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of just straight up moving to over here because we're closer to more biomes. You know, there's a little bit of a tiny bit of a spruce biome up there, and there's a swamp biome behind us right there. And then we also have dark oak and birch nearby. So this is just like closer in between all the biomes. So it's just a no-brainer to go here, honestly. All right, after some thinking and, well, nah, I don't really think, but the swamp behind me, we're going to be putting our base right here. I've kind of marked out an area. We're going to be putting our starter house here. And yeah, it just makes sense because if we're doing horror themed, why not have our house in the swamp, like the most spooky biome? I mean, to get spookier, we could put our house in the ancient city, in an ancient city with the skulker still on. That would probably be the most horror, but you know, that's for later in the season, stuff like that. But I do think as our starter house should be in the swamp. And yeah, if I go in free cam, by the way, this is actually insane. The swamp biome just keeps going for like miles past this. You can see there's more spruce over there. It's just, look at the spruce trees are along the tree line, and it's kind of cool. And then there's more birch over here. There's a plains biome over here, which is pretty cool. And then the swamp just keeps going for like a good while behind us. And one of the craziest things is over here, because it's all connected by water. If you come over here to the plains biome, look at this pool. This pool is a huge cave. Like, look at this. This is a massive underwater cave system just in this pool. So I definitely want to put something over here because this is an insane area. Some sort of like dock hub, basically. And like, you know, I could connect all the towns basically by these rivers is what I'm thinking, is what I'm kind of inspired to do just because there's so many lakes and they go from like different place to different place. I can open that up. And I think I'm just going to set up like some small towns maybe along the river eventually because we have ours. And the reason I kind of want to do it on the water is because I want to have my house and then I want to have a dock. And at the end of the dock, I want to have the boat from Dredge, if you guys know what that horror game is. It's a horror game where you're in a boat and you dredge things up from with the boat from the underwater area. And it's a cool mystery. It's a pretty short game. You can go play it on Steam. It's only, I forget how much it is. It's not even that much, but it's a actually really fun game. Go play it for yourself. Great ending. I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah, would recommend it. And I'm going to be making that boat from that game behind me on the dock is the plan. But first, I'm going to move all of my stuff uh, from the location over there and bring it over here. And then I'm going to go and look around because I do want to find a pale garden. I need those trees. I need those blocks for my palette if I'm going to be able to make this house, this starter house, cool. But yeah, that's the next step. And then we will outline the base and hopefully get that built in this episode. But I don't know. Ooh, that's not a village. Is that a... Oh, there's a cherry biome up there. There's an outpost, and there's another portal over there. What the hell? Why is there so many ruined portals near here? The stronghold, or... What are these called? I forget what these are called. Bucket clutch! Oh! I let this guy out. He just... This is even weirder than I first suspected. I gotta go on a free cam to show you this. I just saw this. So, here's the mushroom biome. There is a ocean monument. Because there's the ruined nether portal. So there's an ocean monument right over here. And not only is there one over there, but there is another one. I believe this is a... yeah. There is a second ocean monument over here. But not only is there two ocean monuments next to each other, there is a third one over here as well, if I can find it. Right there. There is 3 ocean monuments next to each other surrounding a mushroom biome. This seed is actually crazy. Like, the luck on that is crazy. So now we have this screenshotted for whenever we have this these chords saved for whenever we want to build something awesome here. Like, we could clear out all 3 ocean monuments and then connect them to the mushroom island somehow and make a cool build. But yeah, that's just insane. Still haven't found a pale garden though. We're still on the look for that. Surely we'll find it soon. Yeah, we're having luck, but not the luck I want. Guys, I'm not even trying to bullshit here. Oh, is that? I'll have to go check that out, but... This is the ocean monument we were just looking at. There is a 4th ocean monument! What is happening, dude? There is 4 ocean monuments in this location. I wouldn't even be surprised if I went in that direction and found another one. There's 4 ocean monuments just next to a mushroom biome. The chances of that have to be so astronomically low. Like, this is just disgusting. And we still haven't found a pale garden, by the way. We still have not found that biome. I have been looking for ages. It might be... Oh, a village! Oh, sweet. That's crazy. Oh, here's for all my fans. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess good news. I did find a huge terracotta biome. It just, like, keeps going behind me. With a massive desert also behind me. So, yeah, we'll have to... I have these chords saved, so we're going to have to come here later on. But I think I'm going to give up on looking for the pale garden now. The spawn chance of a pale garden, if you didn't know, is 0.07%. It is literally, I think, the rarest biome in all of Minecraft. But at the end of the day, we found a mushroom biome surrounded by 4 underwater monuments. So, can you really complain, honestly, about that? I think we just found something that's like 10 times more rare than a pale garden while looking for a pale garden. And we have a massive amount of, just a massive amount of terracotta to harvest, as well as free sand behind us. So yeah, once we get elytra and our nether, like, setup going, this should be really easy, to get harvesting this and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna head on back and then I guess we're gonna try and build a house with what we have, which we do have a lot. I do have a lot of blocks and trees to use now, so that's not the worst. Oh, yep. Let's get going. And we're back. I kind of went in the. It took me an hour to get back here. I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of went in the wrong direction, but good thing that came from going in the wrong direction. I ended up running into jungle, so we got bamboo, and we got some jungle saplings. So that's good. So now we can use jungle wood and stuff. But I kind of lied. I did say I was gonna build the house now, but I think I'm gonna go like mining first, get some diamonds, get some deep slate, because I definitely want darker colors in the build. So I'm gonna go strip mining first, and I'm not really gonna go strip mining, by the way. Strip mining is kind of dead right now because of the cave updates, kind of ruined that. So basically, you just kind of mine in one direction for a while until you hear a cave. You dig into it, and then you just mine all the ores from that cave. It's actually way more efficient than strip mining. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then after that, we're gonna build the house. We'll do a time lapse of that, and I'll show you how I make my houses. I literally just got to the bottom. I'm at negative 54 now. I literally just got to negative 54. And I literally dug 3 blocks, got diamonds. Ooh, let's go. Oh my gosh. What is... This is a... What? Oh my gosh. Yo, diamonds are actually easy to get now, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Probably the easiest material to get in this game. Is that cave spider or that's regular spider spawner? But we found other side. Hell yeah. And 3 cats. Wow. But we found other side. This is probably the best thing we could get out of this entire go. Oh my gosh. All right, we are back from strip mining for hours. For like 3 hours, but okay. So we got our redstone. We got this much redstone. Found 1 block of iron. A zombie dropped it. We got 38 diamonds. That's outside of 2 diamonds we used for the sword, and then we used 1 diamond pickaxe up completely, and then this is our 2nd diamond pick. So that's 6 plus 2, 8 plus 38, 46 diamonds. Plus we found diamond horse armor and a zombie spawner. Save those cords. So yeah, 46 diamonds. Other side, all this. Yeah, so I'm going to sort out my chests. And then I'm going to pick out the block palette that I'm going to use for my house. I will show you guys how I pick that out after I select it. And then I'll show you how I go into building it and creating something to build. Here, I've got it decided. So basically, I like to lay it out like this, where you go from the floors to the ceiling. So let's start with the ceiling. For the ceiling, I think I'm just going to do, you know, deep slate or cobbled deep slate with polished and then bricks for the roof. For roofs, I see a lot of people like to do like wood for their roofs. I don't understand that, because in real life, you have, you know, wood the house is built out of, and then the top is... Sure, wood is the foundation, but it has, you know, shingles on it. And shingles is like more of a metallic looking thing. So usually I like to do some sort of stone for the roof, because that just makes more sense overall. And then as for the walls, I like to pick out 1 main block. And for the main block, I'm going to go with tough. As for like a secondary block, I choose polished tough. So basically... the majority of it is going to be these 2 blocks, and I'll mix them up however I like to. However I feel, I'll mix them up. And then I like to do a lighter block and then a darker block for shadowing. So this is going to be for, you know, highlights and stuff. I went with andesite, and then for shading, I'm going to go with acacia logs, just because the outside, you know, it's a bit darker of a gray. So I'm going to do like shading with this one. And then as for accents, tough bricks and polished andesite. Basically, these 2 blocks are just going to be like on the outside of the house. They're not going to be like the main walls, and they're not going to be the roof. They're just going to be there. Like these could be, you know, the corners of the house could be these 2 blocks, or the little things that jut out from the house could be these 2 blocks. You know, they're just there to give a little extra feel to these 2. I know if you look at it like this, it doesn't really, you can't really see the full grasp of the house, but this is just to show what blocks we're using. And then as for the floor, I went with acacia planks and acacia acacia planks and spruce planks, and then mixing it in with the stripped logs of it. So yeah, that's what it's gonna be once we're finally done. But yep, that's how I pick it out. And now we are going to get to building, which we will do in a time lapse. Let's get it. And yeah, that's the at least the outside of the house. You're probably thinking, "Oh, this house is just not even close to complete." Cuz if we check in free cam, we have the outside, but there's no windows. I know what you think. There's no windows. There's not even a door on it, you know. I know. I was just doing the texturing, but it does look pretty good. If we go like over here from a distance away, it looks pretty good, you know. Once we add a little bit more details, I think we'll be good. But as for the interior, I'm not gonna show a time lapse of that because that's like I like to think about that. I like to decorate. I'll just show you the after of the interior, which is gonna happen in 3, 2, 1. And just like that, I have completed the extra stuff for the house. Well, not completely all of it, but now you can see it actually what it looks like in all its glory. Oh, wrong button. Free cam. So, yeah, I added the windows in. You can see, because I like to make the inside and then I add the windows after, because then, you know, it gives it more like look. You know, it makes it feel more real. Also, while I was doing this, these guys spawned. Got 3 of them on leads. But yeah, so this is what I have so far. You can see I added this, little textures on the door, and then I did these banners, which I'm pretty proud of. Made the orange and the yellow and that, you know. I'm not a banner expert, so I'm pretty proud of that. And now, as for the inside, I put some scaffolding here. Like, you can see it's like a little shoe rack is what I was going for, and I think it came together pretty nicely. I haven't really gotten the interior fully done, but you can see I made a little, like, porch area that you come into, and then you open these doors and come inside. And you can see, after the time lapse, I added a bunch to the inside. I didn't decorate, really. All I really did was add the walls in to get a feel for how it actually looks. But I can tell you what each area is for. I added these little trapdoors here. I like these. So basically, you have this little entrance area you come into. And then over here, I'm going to put like a living room. But it's not going to be a living room. The enchanting setup is going here. I'm putting an enchanting table with the bookshelves and stuff. The enchanting setup is going to go here. I'm going to try to put it there. And then in here, I'm going to put a kitchen of some sort. I think kitchen would do really nicely in here. Kind of did that for the lighting in there. And then in here, little walkway, we can put some stuff along here. I don't know what fully, but then we come up here. I'm gonna put a little storage area up here. Gonna have like some shelves coming out. It's going to be like a close shelf, a second shelf, and then a shelf back. So it's going to be like a stairs of chests, basically. And then same thing over here, and then we'll put some chests right here and some barrels and stuff. Might as well just put a bunch of barrels. Barrels will make more sense. But yeah, so this is going to be the storage area up here. Really cramped, but, you know, it's to hide it all away quite nicely. And then we have the exit over here on this side as well. I also swapped out the flooring to just be orange, because then we want the walls to be like this color. And then the diorite for the ceiling and stuff. And then this little area, I'm going to put a chimney. This is going to be like the central like heating unit for the entire house, which would make sense because it's, you know, in the middle, so all the heat would spread, and then it like spreads up to the top floors. And then look at the staircase. This staircase I'm pretty proud of. Look at this, like texturing on it completely. Kind of crazy, honestly. But yeah, look at this. Look at this. I did a little decoration up here. I actually love this decoration. I did the big pots with the little pots and then flowers in, and then oh, that looks like Starry Night. That's right. I do have a couple of mods equipped on this playthrough. I have mob heads, so extra mob heads drop for mobs that don't already drop their heads, because then I can make some like cool ideas with like mob heads on like note blocks to make cool sound effects for horror elements, of course. And then also we have elytra trims, which, you know, it's just armor trims, but you can put them on elytras. You can also dye elytras, but the armor trims on the elytras thing I quite like. And I don't really know why elytras don't have armor trims on them already, because that would just make the most sense, honestly, because you're wearing your elytra more than your chest plate. So you kind of want, you know, your elytra to be able to get like an armor trim on it, because to make it look really cool. But yeah, and then I also have a mod that has 50 plus different paintings, because I just like paintings, and paint's an easy decoration to use. And yeah, and then yeah, that's pretty much all the mods we're using on this playthrough. But yeah, this is the inside of the house. I kind of like the layout that we got going on for. This is the hardest part, is coming up with the layout. But now that the layout is set, I'm going to finish up the inside in between episodes. But that's going to be it for this episode. And at the beginning of the next episode, I will show you the completed version of the inside, because I don't really like to do a time lapse of me thinking through every single little detail. But yeah, that's what we'll open the next episode with. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to get notified to see the full extent of the interior of the house. And like the video if you enjoyed this episode of Themed Survival. And I will catch you guys all in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Peace out.